Welcome back. A new non-profit that has started up in the Shuswap area is called 100 Women Who Wine, or Women Who Wine, not 100 Women Who Wine. I love it. They have wine glasses. I got an honorary glass today for Women Who Wine. Joining us today, we have Kaylee Ramsell and Gina Ginn, who are the co-founders of this. So thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. The most obvious thing I should say is that I said 100. So that's because there is a similar group in town, actually, 100 Women Who Care. Yes. This is sort of a spin-off of that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I mean, this all started about a year ago. I had just moved to Salmon Arm and I had moved my business there and I didn't know anybody. So I just wanted to start meeting people, and that's how it started. I started meeting these amazing women, community leaders, and it was actually International Women's Day 2017. I sent everybody that I'd met an email. I said, let's get together, let's celebrate ourselves and connect, and everybody bring a friend. So we ended up probably with a dozen women out for wine and food, and we connected really well, and everyone said, let's do this every month. So that's how it started. It was really casual networking every month. Yeah. And then it was spring of this year that a few members were like, okay, let's do more. Let's formalize the networking. So to really get some value out of that, so everybody kind of has that intention there to support one another. And then we had another member that said, you know, I heard about this 100 Women Who Care thing out on the island. Let's look into that. And we loved it. We jumped on board and we thought, let's do it on a smaller scale. So we thought, same thing, quarterly events. We would have our membership nominate 3 local organizations, and then we'd invite them to come and speak to us. And that's kind of how it's going. So our first event is next week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So when you say your first event, have you guys, what does that mean, your first event, where you're introducing more people to the mix, or?
Well, we're opening the event to the public.
Yes.
So our core group of our 2025 members, we're all required to chip in $100, which is going to go to a local charity. So at our launch party in June, we nominated local charities, and we came up with 3. And they are coming to our party next week to present on a local project that benefits the community and their organization. And the $100 from each person that attends will, 80% of it will go to the winner, and then the 2 runner-ups will get 10% as well. So everybody who comes will get something.
Everybody gets something.
Yeah,
right?
And it's going to be a whole event. We're going to have wine, of course, and maybe a bit of beer for those who we can't, you know, talk into drinking wine. But and we'll have food there as well, and mingling and networking. And we've got a banjo player coming to kind of do intermission. We have our local radio personality, Patrick Riley, is going to MC the event for us. And we're just really excited to hear about the projects that we can help benefit. Yeah.
We have a poster we could show of this event that's taking place, and while we look at that, I wanted to say that while, you know, we aren't at the Shuswap, many Kamloopsians are at the Shuswap. Do you know what I mean? We love going out there. So really, is this sort of being open to anyone who wants to partake on a quarterly basis, and where is it that you meet?
So monthly, the business networking is, I mean, we kind of try to keep it at members' places of business if they want to host, just to show off their business. But yes, these events are open to the public. So what we kind of want is really just to get the awareness out there for local groups, and kind of looking forward. I mean, even you mentioned Kamloops, like, you're not in the Shuswap, so maybe donating money to the Shuswap Children's Association or something like that isn't going to be top of mind. Yeah. But you can open a chapter in your own community. Right. I mean, at the end of the day, we are just a small group of women supporting women in our community and having a lot of fun while doing so.
And every community has really interesting and fantastic women. I mean, I've just met 2 of them in the green room.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
There's great people in every community, and we all are looking for a way to connect with each other, businesses, and obviously giving in our community. We want to do something, but sometimes we don't know what, and this gives us a purpose, and we all benefit from supporting each other and the charities as well. So,
how often, every time, do the charities come in? Is it 3 times, 4 times a year, or every month?
Quarterly.
Quarterly,
we're doing these. We call them community giving events.
Nice.
Yeah. So we had our launch party in June, and that's where we had all the attendees at the launch party nominate these 3 local organizations. So then we had some time to, you know, kind of go to these organizations, let them know what we're doing, because we're new. So in the community, people weren't sure what we were doing. So we got to spend some time telling them about Women Who Wine, also let them know that they were nominated, which was really exciting for them, and then let them know what we needed, because there's some criteria for participation, right? We want them to talk about a local community project that people will be able to see, and to have some kind of timeline as to when the community will be able to see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a great thing. How big would you like to get?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a good question, and our board's kind of been talking about it a bit. I mean, we're at 25 now, and that's a really comfortable number to network with. But for these events, so for example, our event next Wednesday is at Harper Family Farm. Beautiful farm, pumpkin patch, great setting, and we have 60 seats. So we'd like to fill all those seats, and we probably have maybe 25 left to fill. I mean, that would give us $6,000. Every attendee has to bring $100. It's $100 per vote. Right? You get to vote by secret ballot. So $100 per vote. We're really hoping that we can get that $6,000 to give away.
And it feels great making a difference to all these different organizations, right? There's so many non-government funded organizations doing great things in our community, both here at the Shuswap or otherwise, right? So great opportunity to network and make a difference.
Yes, absolutely.
We're almost out of time, but 100 women, or sorry, I keep saying that, Women Who Wine. WomenWhoWine.ca. That is the website. I apologize for that. But Kaylee and Gina, thank you for coming in and talking to us a little bit about this. I think it's a great startup thing, and I think it's going to do very well. I'm sure it will get bigger as you go.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us, Susan.
Absolutely. Quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.